I mean, SoFi Stadium is an amazing stadium in LA where the next Super Bowl is going to be held.
Can you imagine running a sports stadium with all of the complexity? But now we have a digital twin, which can predict and show things that will go wrong before they ever go wrong.
Like a lot of the best design for people who go to this stadium, they might not even know this is going on. They just have a better experience because of it.
We've seen a digital twin at One Manhattan West in New York City. We've also seen one in Sydney, Australia. Now the latest integration of this smart technology is taking things to a whole new level in a stadium like no other.
Welcome to SoFi Stadium in sunny Inglewood, California. It really is an amazing structure. We're standing here on level 3 of SoFi Stadium, and the first thing you'll notice is that the field is 100 feet in the ground. That's the first time that's ever been done. Because of the airplanes that are coming into LAX, we have a height restriction, but because of that, it allowed the architecture to really flow this building in a very interesting way, and I think it's one of the most beautiful stadiums ever designed.
You just can't miss the video board. To me, I mean, it looks like a first.
It's the first time in the world anything like this has been attempted. It's so incredibly large. It's about 2.2 million pounds in weight. And then it's driven by the first of its kind in the industry, 4K HDR live production facility.
Obviously, the hardware that we're looking at is leading edge, but the software, right? The technology here at SoFi is also on the forefront.
The complexity of all of the equipment and all of the operating parameters that we have. You can imagine just the amount of data that is surrounding all of that. And so we partnered with a company called Willow.
Willow, yeah.
To build a digital twin.
A digital twin is a digital copy of this stadium. All the physical structure, all the sensors, all the systems that are producing data come together inside of this virtual replica or this digital twin of the building.
So this is a complex project. What was the timeline, right, to get to this point?
Well, it took Willow 2 years to build the WillowTwin of this stadium, but in many ways, the journey started 5 years ago when the architects and the contractors and the engineers started creating digital artifacts of this building. We started to assemble them into the digital twin.
A lot is going on, a lot of data, a lot of things to make sure that they run well. It sounds like with all of that goes on here, you kind of have to funnel that through something and then kind of re-expand it, right?
Yeah, when we talk about smart stadium, it's not only what the guests see, right? So we've seen the video board, we've seen the incredible technology that we have here. But we also thought about how can technology help the people that work here? How can we make operating and managing this building a little bit easier?
One of the things that we talk about a lot here is our energy use, energy infrastructure. We have 13 megawatts connected load through our switchgear building here in the stadium. Having the twin to kind of see that infrastructure, the data that pulls that electrical energy use for us is very useful in terms of how we plan our month, how we reduce our energy consumption.
So, are you ready for your digital twin training?
I'm ready, yeah. What's going on?
Well, for the WillowTwin, because we are aggregating so much information and we're pulling it into one spot and then resurfacing it, we have to teach everyone how to use the information. So it's accessible to them. We like to say we're democratizing the data so that everyone can see the information that's important to them. Let's pretend that you're a new member of the operations team and it's your first day.
Okay, great. So I'm getting ready to run the whole show.
You and a team are going to run the show.
That's what I meant. Me and the team.
Yeah, you and the team.
Go team, let's do it.
So you come in and you look at the screen, and what do you see?
A lot of green.
Yes, and green is good, yeah.
I thought so.
It's an easy system.
Yeah, right, that's like intuitive.
It's an intuitive system, and what we're also looking at with the operations team is what pieces of equipment are drawing the most from the grid and pulling that electricity. And those are also flagged here for the team. And what they can do then is take action on it. So we tie into the ticketing system here, and they can take action on these insights and get the right teammates to the right spot.
What What we're seeing is how technology and great design has created the most sophisticated stadium in the world, and this is just the beginning. The WillowTwin takes all of this complexity and makes it game day ready.